after what seemed to have been a date gone wrong.
Hello, maoni yako ni gani?
Lion, yani hawa wase wote wanasahau huyu dem alikuwa assaulted.
Shores amesema kidogo gender based violence, na that's the story that we are going to have. Jama, show it to the frequency. Tupatane KNT, see the poster for more details.
Entertainment Thursday it is right here on Good Morning Kenya. Thank you for staying with us. In case you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. We are going to be continuing with the show right now, and the trailer you are just from watching is titled Frequency. And right now I have the cast members of that particular show, that is Frequency. They are here in studio with me. They say ladies first, so I'll begin with introducing the beautiful lady over there. Her name is Bridgette Macharia. Bridgette Macharia is a dynamic actor. She is an actress who's been in this since the year 2023, so that's last year. And seated right next to her is BA Lion. BA Lion is a journalist, specifically a sports journalist, but you're now into acting as well. So welcome to the show, lady and gentleman. Mkwaje? Kofiti kabisa?
Yeah.
All right, so I may give you the honors of just introducing yourself the best way you'd love to.
My name is BA Lion, sports journalist, sports presenter, Matthias Vian as well. Be an amazing show, man. I'm really hoping that the guests are going to come, and I'm really sure and pretty sure that it's going to be an amazing.
All right, Bridgette.
Yeah, my name is Bridgette Macharia, stage and film actress. I'm also a teacher, and I'm a real estate agent. Yeah, and the frequency itakuwa show noma sana. I don't think kuna mtu amekaa hapo home anataka kumiss, because it's gonna address on all the matters affecting us, affecting the women especially in the society. So yeah, just grab your tickets, come watch the frequency.
Okay. We'll get into frequency, but now we want to know you guys individually, as you know, as the personalities that you are. So if I may just begin with you, Bridgette. You started acting last year. That's just the other day, you know, and right now you've gotten to be in this particular one. You are part of Joroa Uba. I've seen you on Joroa Uba. Yeah, and Joroa Uba, you've done quite much. So tell me about that love for acting. Where did it start? You know, how did it come to be? Is it that just last year, was it just last year that you realized, okay, I think I can do this thing? Or maybe you were doing it back then and then now you decided to get into it fully last year? Just tell me more about that.
Okay, when I say my career officially started in 2023, that's true. But usanii ilianza kitambo, ilianza nikiwa kwa Valley, you know. So I used to act in church as a little kid. I've been acting in high school, primary, all through. But officially, I started acting last year. Yeah, my debut was in a play called Jaboya for Miller's Production, Kenya. Yeah, I've been featured in Joroa Uba, and I'm so excited for my soon to premiere projects that I've worked in. Yeah.
So what really prompted you to like begin last year, like to begin officially last year? What was that push for you that made you, okay, I'm ready to like get into this thing now, seriously?
I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I think I didn't have a chance, or I didn't know people. And then I met this person, Chindia. He's the writer of The Frequency. And when I was in campus, he came to train us for campus drama festivals. And then I don't want to say I was terrible at acting, but I'm saying it, I was a bit. So he kept telling us, unadhani venye una active unaweza join Millers. I was like, whoa, okay, I'm gonna get better and join Millers. So I kept pushing him, oh, can I get a part? Can I be part of Millers? Can I get a role? And he told me, we have to do this professionally. So there's a script coming up. I'm gonna tell you the auditions dates. And yeah, that's how I went, audition, and I got a part. Yeah.
All right, for you, BA.
Yeah.
But mbono umejita BA, like uko BA, man, actually your name.
Niko BA.
Uko BA.
Yeah, but my full name is BA God.
Oh,
so we make a 2 BA, so that it's kind of you know.
Yeah. All right. So for you, you're a journalist by profession.
Yeah.
So what got you into the acting scene?
Way back in high school, I was in Kakamega High School, and we had a principal known as Oliver Minishi. He was really into theater, and that's where we learned how to act back then in 2014, back then. So through the years, I'll say it was somehow encouraging at first. Then I left it at some point because I'm also a dance choreographer as well. So I went back to dance. Then when I came to the real world now, I went to sports journalism. I studied at the Eastern University. So that's where I got the passions to start the sports journalist and sports presenting as well. Then afterwards, I have my own cousins. Faiz is my cousin. Faiz Francis Ouma. Chindia Emmanuel as well. We have a company known as Cousins Entertainment that we do projects, especially films, theater. So that's where we really grasped the theater aspect. And,
are you 4 cousins?
Pardon?
Are you 4 cousins?
We are actually 6. Actually 6 cousins.
I get your joke.
Yeah. So that's where the passion really came in. So this is going to be my, I guess, fourth show, because I've also acted for campus drama festivals as well. So coming to this show, and most particularly because it's written by my cousin, directed by Faiz Francis Ouma as well. So it's like we are cooperating, all of us, in the same production. And it's going to be quite an amazing show.
Yeah. That's amazing. I mean, you're a family of entertainment. You know, you're all in the industry, and it's good when you just come together and decide, let's just, you know, start doing things together. Now, on Frequency, you've acted as a, from the trailer that we've just seen, you're still acting as a journalist. So have you gotten any other roles where your acting skills are actually being put to task?
Back then, but I was in production in 2021. I was a cop actually, with these dreadlocks on, so it was quite a tussle, but it was actually fun. I've also featured in different films, in Njorwa Uba as well, just to mention a few. And I'll say I'm a versatile actor as well. So for this role, it really suits me because I feel I'm in that industry, you know.
Element.
So I'm really comfortable, but also I'm supposed to put in more effort because I don't want people to see me the way they see me in the screen, because I have to do something extra. So it's a bit of a challenge as well, but along the same line.
All right, so for you, Bridgette, how do you get into a role? You know, not specifically this one, but just generally for you, when you have a script, you know that this is the role you're going to be playing, how do you get yourself into the role?
First of all, as an actor or an actress, you have to do a lot of assignments to ensure you get your role properly. So when I get a script, I read it a couple times. I do a lot of assignments. I go online. I check out people I'm supposed to be like, but be myself as much as I want to be like them. I'm just gathering information and all that. But I think it's just in me. I realized when I'm on stage, I don't know who Bri is. I don't know myself anymore. I just assume another different person. I have different feelings. I have a different mindset. That's how it is.
That's how you get into your roles.
For sure.
Now, BA, for the roles you've done, which is that one role that you feel was totally different from who BA is? Like this person that you were playing as is not BA at all. And how did you also come into that?
The role of a cop, I'll really say it really pushed me to another
level. With your dreadlocks, of
my
course.
Dreadlocks on, but it really pushed me to another level. And getting into that role, it was kind of hectic because it's not an easy job. I had to go and see how police act, you know. I had to sit down with policemen as well, vibe with them and know how they think, how they understand matters, how they talk to people as well. Unajua venye wanakuwaga kijana unaenda wapi?
Kijana,
Yeah, unaenda wapi kijana?
Dread
You know,
utazinyoa.
hizi dread zako utazinyoa. So you had to get into the role more, and I feel it really stretched me as an actor, and it was really challenging at first, but at least I pulled it off, because I remember during that time we took the first spot ZON Parkland way back in 2021. So it was really a vibe, and at least I was among the actors there.
Yeah. So when you say you had to sit down with police officers just to get to see
Into the
how they
character.
act, you know, see how they talk, get into that, their demeanor and all. So had you told them that I have a role where I'm playing as a cop, so I really need to be interacting with you? Ama ulikuwa tu unafanya kiaje? Yani, how did you get them, you know?
Nilikuwa lucky because I have a few uncles of mine wenye wako kwa...
Hey, your family comes through.
I had to, man.
Yeah.
So at least nilika na wao chini, because ukiwaambia they will not act normal. You know. So nilifanya niende nikae na wao niangalie. I had to go to Central at least kukunya na wao chai, tunapiga na wao story. I walk with them at most of the time. So at least sasa nilianza sasa kugrasp hiyo how they walk, how they talk. So inafaa utoke kwa you being BA, you have to be that cop, you know. So it was a really easy task as well, because ulikuwa na watu around hapo, but pia ilikuwa pia difficult kutoka kwa you being BA and being someone else who you are not. Yeah.
What was the most difficult role for you?
Oh, my first show, Jaboya, I was given a Rumamonga role. A woman, wauko ushago Mjaluo. So first of all, me sim Mjaluo, I had to learn Luo. I had to get that accent.
Wow.
And okay, as much as I'm an introvert, but me seem to am shene. So I had to gather all the rumors in all the scenes, you know, and put them out there with my lower accent. That was really hard, because this is Nairobi, and with the Gen Z, our G kilo, you know, they don't know the mother tongue and all that. So it was really tough to get that accent and to learn a few of lower words. Yeah.
Can I challenge you to get into that role?
Oh my
Just
God.
do something for us. If you decide to do it in Luo, if it's the Luo accent, just Rumamong for us.
Oh, okay. All right. Lion. Uliona Kinye alienda huko to the big city. Sasa yeye ni house manager.
House manager.
House manager. Imagine. Analipa pesa kidogo kukuwa house manager. Aliacha bwana yake na watoto. Wanauza samaki pale kwa show. Yeye ameenda kuwa house manager. I wonder.
Alifikaje Nairobi?
Alipanda Msamaria Mwema bus 4 am. Ujui hizi mambo?
Alipata wapi fare?
Mimi sijui. Unajua Otieno? Nimesikia amekuwa akitembea na Otieno chini ya maji. Lakini hiyo ni yetu na wewe, usiambie mtu.
Tutaongea.
Yeah. I see how you were able to ace that accent. Unique, ameweza hiyo accent ama?
Me hata nachanganya, like how do you switch from like being real you and unaingia kwa character like
all of a sudden.
Just amazing.
Yeah. Kuna time nilikuambia tufanye like something hapa. Before show iishe, by the tutafutie mse Carol atatuchezea. Ata play before we finish. Yeah. So now for you, is acting something you're looking into, you know, venturing into full time?
I don't think so because nataka pia niachie pia wasanii wapige usanii. You know, it's for me si poa sana, because if you are into something, let's say in another profession, you'll have to do that profession. But sasa tuseme sahi, if I get another role, I feel like nitakuwa nafungia mtu mwingine. You get na that person really deserves it. Utapata huyu mtu anaenda auditions asubuhi, anafanya kila siku, anafanya monologue, anafanya nini. So for me I feel like if you are someone from 8 to 5, you can stick there, but pia unaweza fanya hizi zingine, but at least kama unaweza wachua watu wengine pia wafanye, because that's their own career, they are supposed to get bread from acting, wache pia wapige. So I'll not consider much. I guess zikikuja baadaye probably nitapiga moja mbili and then afterwards sidhani kama nitafanya tena ingine.
Oh, you're such a good human being. You're like, okay, I know I can do it, but there are people who are professionally, fit to do this. This is their job. So nikichukua na mimi niko na place ingine yenye naweza enda nitakuwa nakula unga yao ya siku.
Exactly.
Oh, that's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. So for you, Bridgette, you've done a film like screen and you've also done plays. So if you were to be asked, between the two, like which one was the hardest, which one is simpler for you, and just tell us about the two sides.
Personally, I'm a theatre enthusiast. I mean, in theatre, you have the freedom. You can move from there to there. You can express yourself. You can, but, for film, it's like you have to be fixed here for the cameras and the lighting. You don't have all that freedom to be yourself. But I love both. But I feel like being in theatre is easy and so much fun. Yeah.
Which one takes more time in terms of rehearsing and all? I feel like theatre, you really need to rehearse.
Yeah, you really need to rehearse, but when you put on theatre, it's showtime. It's showtime. There's no akuna timing yati, move from here to here. Like film, you're like, cuts, let's do it again, cuts.
Yeah, we need to get this out.
You're letting pour cuts. Yeah. So I feel like it's so much easier to do theatre, although rehearsing time ni mingi, but theatre,
it's more satisfying for you
for
specifically.
Sure.
Yeah. So for Frequency, is it a play?
Yeah, it is a play.
Oh, so the film, the trailer we've watched, it seems like it's a screen thing, but it's play.
Yeah, it's a play. It's a stage play.
Okay, let's get into it then. You guys should tell me about Frequency. Let's start with you. Tell me about Frequency.
So Frequency is a show that is that talks about gender-based violence, femicide as well, contraceptives. It's all about the women. Mostly, but the show itself iko kwa radio station, so that's the best part of it.
Oh, so it's like a radio show.
It's a radio show, so we get comments from maybe from the listeners, nini. So that's it really drives the show. And tunaongelea story ya gender-based violence sana because it's something that is really affecting our society, and we really want to talk about it and educate people that at least let's teach our young boys and young girls as well that doing these things doesn't really make sense in this new generation. And I feel it's high time that we reduce the rates, because as of now there is still gender-based violence, and
and gender-based violence does not only affect the women. Sometimes when we're talking about gender-based violence, someone may just assume, we are just tunatetea the girl child. But gender-based violence is for both females and males. It's called gender-based violence. So whichever gender that may be violated, it's still gender-based violence. I just wanted to put that out of the way. So for you, Bridgette, what role do you play on Frequency?
I'm his co-host. Actually, I'm hosting a radio show and I'm so excited for it. Someone told me, wow, you have a radio voice. I didn't know. I actually wanted to be a journalist growing up. Things changed on the way. But I'm really liking that role for sure. And I feel like, the way it's crazy. I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like sometimes you guys, the media people, you're a bit held. You can't speak all the truth out there. But in our radio show, we have that freedom. We can say literally anything we want. We can call out people. We can call out the powerful people for their wrongdoings. Without caring. We don't care about the consequences. We are literally ready to sacrifice ourselves for the betterment of the society.
So that's part of the show. Okay, so for me to understand Frequency, Frequency is a stage play, right? About gender-based violence and all these other themes that you have in there. But it's through a radio show. So the radio show is part of the play. It's not an actual radio show that is in some station somewhere.
No, it's literally
so it's a part of the play. So the play is the radio show. The radio show is the play.
The radio show drives the entire play.
The play.
So if I call you say nikwambie hello, tupatie maoni yako, utasema we have this and this and this about the topic. Let's say for example, tuko hapa tunasema story ya traffic. Unapiga simu unasema nimeshikana na traffic hapa wapi Kiambu Road, naenda bar next door, nafanya nini. So you know how it's like it's driving the entire show. So
Alright.
Literally
I'll
the
ask you guys to hold that thought. We take a break and then we come back to continue.
Sawa.
Let's take a
Alright.
break.